to my channel, Crystal's Corner, my little corner of the country. Today I am on here doing a tag video. Hang on one second. I dropped my paper. Okay, called the Road to Beautiful tag. And I was tagged by Linda at Mature Sass, my friend Linda. Love her, she's super sweet. I can't say enough good about her. She's just sassy and classy and just amazing. So if you haven't checked out her channel, I will link it below and you can go over and check it. And then at the end of this, I'm going to tag 2 people to keep this tag going because I think it's pretty cool. So again, this tag is called the Road to Beautiful tag. So grab a cup of coffee and sit back because it might take a minute. All right, let's see. There's only 8 questions, but most of the questions have numerous things in them. So, all right, number 1, it says, when you were a little girl, did you feel pretty? Were you ever teased in school, and how did it affect you? When I was a little girl, I'm like Linda, I didn't think about being pretty. I was kind of a tomboy. I used to climb trees, believe it or not. Used to ride dirt bikes and little mini motorcycles, and so being pretty wasn't something I thought about until I got older, of course, when I was in high school and stuff like that. And then, no, I was never teased in school, thank goodness. So I didn't have to deal with that. I was kind of quiet, not like I am now. Gosh, I'm not quiet now. Well, I'm an introvert, but I'm extroverted if I feel comfortable around you, if that makes sense. So if I'm quiet around you, then it's probably because I don't know you that well, or I'm not comfortable around you yet, because then I get kind of silly and loud. So yeah, didn't think about that when I was a little girl. Number 2, this apparently was some kind of a survey taken for men. It says, men find these 3 traits the most beautiful in a woman. Do you agree? A, independence, B, good at something, and C, kind and nurturing. I actually asked my husband about this to see what he would say. He said independent. He doesn't really like independence in a woman. He likes that I am more dependent on him, I guess, make him feel needed, even though I have my own job and career. He likes that we are dependent on one another. So, be good at something. He said that I was good at loving him, and that's his favorite thing. So that was his answer. C, kind and nurturing. Yes, that's very important, and he said I am that. All right, those are kind of independent, good at something. I agree with you, Linda. I don't think those would be the top 3 things, but whatever survey that came from, for some reason, it's there. All right, number 3. Why do you wear makeup, and can you feel pretty without it? Okay, so I have changed as I've gotten older. I used to be the type person that would not even take the garbage out without my full face on. The older I get, the less I feel like that I have to do that. But I'll tell you this I'm like you too, Linda, here. I feel like makeup makes you look more put together, and feel more put together. And there is a vast difference when you go somewhere without makeup versus when you have it on. I get lots of compliments when I go out, and if I go out without makeup, maybe it's me exuding the less confidence, but I don't feel like I get as many compliments. But I have done it. I did it at the beach, and I know you may laugh. You're like, oh, you wore makeup at the beach? I'm the type person that I wear makeup all the time, like at the ocean, everywhere. But this time I said, you know what? I look fine without it. So I went out without makeup to the ocean, but I used a foundation for sunscreen because it keeps my face from getting burnt. So I just did foundation, and felt really confident and happy with that. But I do feel better when I have on makeup. So yes, I don't feel prettier with it. I feel more put together, and just like when you wear a cute outfit versus wearing sweatpants. I just feel more put together, and I like it. Been wearing it since I was 13. All right. Tucker does not do this unless I'm making a video. He wants to play continuously, just like a toddler. Number 4. What is your favorite trait in a woman that makes her truly beautiful? In my friends or other women, I think the trait that makes a woman most beautiful is her genuineness. If she is genuinely what she shows you, like if she is, you guys talk and you have a really great relationship and you can trust her and you know that what she says she means and she's genuine in what she says, I think that makes a woman beautiful. So that's what I think. Number 5, what is your least favorite trait in a woman? And that goes along with number 4. My least favorite trait in a woman is fakeness. I'm an empath, and I can spot fakeness a mile away. So, sometimes I'm not a great judge of character. Number 6, what is it like in America for a woman growing older? Is it easy for you, or is it a fight to be seen, heard, or feel beautiful? It doesn't bother me. Age is a number, and my mom, when she passed, she was 81, and I swear she didn't look a day over 60. So I'm blessed that we have good genes, so I don't really have that issue. Let's see. And I act younger just because I'm always going to be a goober and silly, and so yeah, that's kind of irrelevant to me. Tucker, honey, you can't eat my paper. I love you. So no, I don't find it hard getting older. Don't really like the numbers so much, but other than that, I don't find it a problem. Number 7. When do you feel the most beautiful? Do you look at aging as a fork in the road of choice? For example, one road being bitter or sad, and the other road hopeful and confident. That's kind of hard to understand. Let me read this again. Number 7. When do you feel the most beautiful? Do you look at aging as a fork in the road of choice? One road being bitter and sad, and the other road hopeful and confident. When I feel the most beautiful, it's a little bit embarrassing, but after my husband and I have made love and we're laying there just holding one another, I feel beautiful beyond words. He just makes me feel like the most beautiful girl in the world, and I love that about him. So that's when I feel the most beautiful, just when we're just raw and no makeup, messy hair, just laying there in the afterglow. So that. And do you look at aging as a fork in the road of choice, bitter and sad, or hopeful and confident? I would say hopeful and confident. There's nothing bitter or sad about aging, other than like when my mom got older and got what was it? She had pulmonary fibrosis. I remember her saying one time, she said, they call this the golden years, but there's nothing golden about it. Well, that's because she couldn't breathe and none of us knew what was going on. But yeah, no, I find it hopeful and confident. And number 8, this is the final question. It says, what are your goals in the next year? What are your goals in the next year for a more beautiful you and a more beautiful life? Well, we have some goals coming up in the next year that I'm not going to share yet. Super, super excited about. But for a more beautiful you and a more beautiful life, I have the most beautiful life, everything I've ever dreamed of. I have the most sweetest beautiful daughter and the most sweetest, beautiful husband and the sweetest, beautiful doggy. And I just love the life that God has blessed me with. And I feel thankful every day that He blessed me with such a beautiful life. So, yes, we do have some goals that I can't share yet. And really nothing could make me feel more beautiful and have a more beautiful life. So with that being said, I am going to tag 2 people, and I haven't decided who yet. Let's see. Vicky from West Coast Week and Robin from Robin's Closet. I'm going to tag you guys. I would love to hear what your answers would be to these questions. All right, guys, I will link everybody's Facebook. Oh my gosh, I will link everybody's YouTube channel below. Sorry, I'm dealing with this crazy dog right here. And so that you can go check out their channels and watch if they do this tag or not. And anybody else that wants to do this tag, please do it. I would love to hear everybody's. And if you do it, mention me in the tag so that I know that you did it. And maybe tag me in it so that I know you did it. All right, guys, have a blessed rest of your, what day is this? Wednesday, yes. And I will see you on my next video. Bye.